Hey guys, I got tagged by the Horror Fan Man for Carnage Candy's vampire tag. There's 8 questions there. I'm gonna go through real quick about vampires. So I guess I'll just get right into it. Okay, the first question is name your favorite vampire film. And my favorite vampire film is Fright Night, the original from 1985. Really, really love this movie. Not much more I can say about it. It's my favorite. All right, next question is, are vampires better than werewolves? And this is kind of a tricky question because I feel there's been a greater number of decent vampire films versus werewolf films. But I do like the werewolf transformations better. I think they're pretty cool. Whereas vampires is mostly just the teeth. So I'm gonna go with werewolves based on that. All right, the next question is most brutal vampire film, and I'm gonna go with 30 Days a Night. I really like the vampires in that. They're like really, really teethy and really ferocious looking, and there were some really good attacks in that, especially at the beginning when the vampires started taking over the Alaskan town. All right, we'll see if I can keep this going. Next question, I think, is worst vampire movie. And for me, the worst vampire movie is a movie that came out back in, I think it was like 2000, called Modern Vampires with Casper Van Dien. That one was really, really bad. It started off like it's going to be like a Blade type film, and then it kind of went into like a comedy thing, went to a comedy thing that I didn't really like. It was kind of really lame. All right, next question is favorite vampire comedy movie. And for me, that is What We Do in the Shadows. I really, really enjoyed that one. That's a mockumentary film that was directed by Taika Waititi. It came out a couple years ago. Really, really good. So if you haven't checked that one out, go ahead and check that one out. All right. Next question: favorite vampire transformation. And for me, it's like Amanda Burst in Fright Night. Like the big reveal with her, where her whole face is just like this massive thing of teeth, where she's like really, really sexy. She turns around, next thing you know, she's like, fortune looking vampire. I really, really like that. All right, I've lost count of the questions. All right, I think the next question is, let me think here. The first vampire movie that you've seen, and for me, it has to be, because you're looking at here, Christopher Lee here in The Horror of Dracula. I remember our local Channel 50 used to show these movies all the time, and that was actually the first one I seen, even before seeing Bela Lugosi Dracula. Was that one first? All right, and then the next question, I think this is the final question, I'll have to go back and check, is name your favorite real or fictional vampire. And for me, it's going to be Christopher Lee's Dracula. I really, really like his portrayals. So much different than what we were getting up until that point. So I hope that's it. I'm gonna have to go back and count and see if I answered all 8 questions. Hopefully I did. Otherwise, I'll be reshooting this video. And I'm gonna tag 2 people. I'm gonna tag Blu-ray Ben and Robert Harding. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you all later.